Back of it with Jamar 47. We'll do full screen for a bit. Not because the comment said so. We'll try that.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's D about to react to this Jamari vid. It's titled "She Hawked Her Last Tour." He is a key. Jamari cracks me up. Side note.
Oh, the playing girl called the HUD to a girl, whatever. Apparently.
I reacted to Kanye's album Bully. It's up on my Patreon right now. Link down below. Check it out if you want to hear my thoughts on the album and see me react to each song. But anyway, let's hear what Jamari has to say about this Hawk Tour girl. Let's watch.
So it has been a couple of months since the last time I spoke about the almighty Hawk Tour. And the last time we caught up with her, she had only 9 viewers left on her live stream.
Do you ever wish you weren't famous? Yeah, sometimes.
Famous?
And of course, we also
She didn't want none of her 9 viewers to talk to her.
learned that she is now selling some sort of...
Listen, I'm not ashamed of nobody for their views, okay? But you acting like you somebody's celebrity in the way that you're talking. It's like, girl.
spicy content online to make ends meet, asking for $20 to $50 for a single image.
There's more to me than just Hawk Tour.
But recently, she went on to an interview with Andrew Callahan of Channel 5 News, where she spoke about
gosh, you're in the news, run, everybody, run.
the Hot Coin fiasco, and where she sees herself going in the future. And right off the bat, she hit us with this quote.
I think people give me a lot more credit for that whole crypto scam than I can actually pull off. They're like, oh yeah, she pulled this off. I'm almost a 22-year-old girl. You give me so much credit. You really think I can do that by myself? Okay.
Because essentially, her own...
That's not an excuse. That means that you put faith in the wrong people, and they, was at the...
Oh, this guy. Okay. Oh, hey. That's what she was talking about. Okay.
The forefront of the scam, girl. But you put your face on it. So, yeah, you're a part of it, stupid.
only defense after all this time is to continue to play stupid.
There's types of
Is she playing?
coins, I guess.
Is she playing?
I still couldn't
Probably.
So why did you get involved?
I have no idea.
And to be honest, the interviewer Andrew does nothing to ever push back.
It seems like you really don't know.
No, I'm dumb as a bag of rocks, so
I don't think you're dumb. I just think you don't know about crypto,
I don't.
which makes you smart.
Now this feels like an act. Now you're trying too hard to convince me that you're stupid and you don't know what's going on and you're oblivious. This is an act.
Exactly. That's what they told me to, and I was like, thanks, I guess.
Like, if anything, to me, this interview read as much more of like a PR fluff piece, much more than anything else, as he helps her kind of paint this narrative of like the unassuming little girl.
All of scam YouTube is kind of using you as this pariah.
This is one of the most miserable, horrible launches I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, then what the fuck are you on? He's barking up the wrong tree. Like, he thinks I did this. Like, full intent, knowing what's gonna happen. I didn't know anything about it. We're gonna take all her money. She took all her money and stuff like that. And it's bullshit, really. Because, like, I didn't do it. Like, you can look at me sitting here and you're like, yep, she's a crypto scam. She took all the money.
No, I just think that because she was the face of the entire operation, obviously she took the brunt of the criticism. Like, if I opened up Jamari's lemonade stand and
what's it called? This title. Oh, I love the title. This everything he's using here. His own lemonade stand, Jamar's lemonade stand. I can be Jamar 47 for your YouTube channel lemonade stand. Yeah, we can do that.
Guy Bob over here is scratching his nuts and then pouring the sugar in, mixing it with his little pinky, and then all my customers get sick. Guess what?
Gee, I wonder why.
Bob, they're gonna say, Jamari, what happened, my boy? And I get that she is not the sharpest crown in the box. But this whole I'm just a dumb girl routine is beyond played out at this point. And because that was the central theme of this interview, I felt like when I was digesting this video, I was missing the fucking pickles.
Bubble bath? What do you think? This is...
I hate this pickle guy in SpongeBob. I hate this pickle guy in SpongeBob. I didn't like him. SpongeBob was so scared of a pickle guy. SpongeBob, I don't know why you didn't throw hands with him. I know you was out where you be professional. But if I was you, I would do hands. Use that karate and not the fudge out of him. I don't like pickles. If I met a person like him in real life, but not a freaking fish, but a person like him really likes pickles, and he like, not enough pickles on this. He couldn't at me, but I don't work there. I'd be like, dude, get the fudge out my way. Because I don't like pickles, so get it out my face. Goofy.
You forgot the pickle!
Not forget, you scammer.
Andrew feels this way because he himself
You should know, took me out for SpongeBob for 2 minutes straight.
found popularity doing these same types of drunken interviews on Bourbon Street in New Orleans back in the day.
Now this is one of my deepest secrets, Sherman. I was having sex with a broad, right? And I'm hitting
Oh, Rotten set you free. You trying to get advertised on my YouTube channel. I'm back.
Found popularity doing these same types of drunken interviews on Bourbon Street in New Orleans back in the day.
Now this is one of my deepest secrets, Sherman. I was having sex with a broad, right? And I'm hitting and I start feeling the shit, you heard me? The whole man that night, my nigga.
I ain't trying to hear what you talk about right now. You sound very retarded, very stupid.
And now the guy has some sort of eternal guilt about his past, admitting that he is
Why this
ashamed and
change?
now even claiming that there should be a legal penalty for filming people in this fashion.
Sad because I know that I sort of created the
Okay, I'm back.
party strip interview model, and that's the thing that I'm most ashamed about. Is I was in Scottsdale the other day, just visiting some friends, and I'm walking on this party strip where there's like shit-faced college kids walking down the street, yelling. They don't know what they're doing. They're just kids. And then you have 4 man on the street, dead sober interviewers asking everybody, "What's your body count? What's the freakiest shit you ever done? Have you ever cheated on your girl? Y'all trade phones?"
I've never seen this.
So I'm like, bro, that's there should be some kind of penalty for that.
So that is why he clearly sympathized with her from the very start, because he had her in the victim seat long ago.
Release forms past a certain level of inebriation are actually void. So technically, all these body count people, even like the Hawk Tua girl, she could sue that dude.
And while I do believe a lot of these guys doing these interviews can be predatory, getting drunk is not a defense for saying stupid things into a camera in 2026. And in no way did this dude force any of these people he talks to on the street to speak to him at all, much less in the way that Hawk did.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that hawk too and spit on that thing.
And because he already decided that she was the victim both in the streets and in the scam, this actually does her no favors because it voids her of any chance to show true accountability.
And I saw the seeds of cruelty begin to be planted. People were like, "Haley, you're gonna have to make an OnlyFans soon. Time's coming to a close.
Exactly.
Shaq's not gonna have you at his next DJ Diesel set at the Bellagio in Vegas. Think of something new." So I saw that kind of resentment begin, and then it just seemed to reach a boiling point.
So basically, he's saying that people were plotting on her downfall long before it happened, which is not remotely true. As when you sift through comment sections of old interviews and videos before the crypto thing went down, people mainly found her to be relatable, funny, and adorable. And that's not to even mention that she was well accepted within celebrity and other social influencer circles.
When I say hot, you say
No, thank you. I'm not gonna do none of that.
And the other thing is, she was not really shamed for
Because why are you repeating that phrase when that has to do with spitting on a penis before you suck it? So I
Why you gotta say that out loud? Get it to your head, girl.
don't. Well, why? Men would be chanting that unless you gay. So there's that.
straight interview. In fact, it made her so
Yeah,
infamous
that's not how you
and
get
rich
laugh.
that she started an entire career in media.
You heard my D Chanel laugh? They were rather way too much, to be honest with you. Why get these weird ads for? Why do I always get the weird stuff? Why me? Why do I get the weird stuff? Why do I get the weird stuff? Give me a Darman video. I just said that out loud. Oh gosh, I feel bad for myself. Give me a Darman video. I feel bad for saying that out loud to myself. Give me a Darman video. Actually, don't do that because I'm gonna regret saying it out loud too. Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, making tens of thousands of dollars a night for appearances. The backlash only came after she promoted and tried to profit off of something that people told her endlessly not to do. Because leading up to the release of the Hawk coin, she had done all this different promotion.
My hawk meme coin is live.
People in the crypto space was saying, "Do not do this, it is going to get."
I really hope
I'll
that
put
there's
it
not any
forward.
more interviews kind of like the one I got, because now that I think about it and I'm sober, it's kind of disrespectful to women, like the stuff he was asking, but that's just how the world works now.
Oh my God.
Wrong. If somebody did something sexual or exposed themselves physically in some sort of way, then yes, I do think some legal precedent should be set if an interviewer is
99%
blasting that
already,
out
you
to
darn
the world.
Charger.
No accountability at all for you know, agreeing to do the damn interview. What are we talking about? Nobody forced you to do anything. You saw a big ass light there with a camera, and hey, we're doing this public interview. This is obviously gonna go on the internet. It's gonna be watched by people. That's why there's a camera here pointed at your face, and we have this microphone here pointed at your mouth. So hey, what do you want to say? And you decide to keep talking and be like, this is so disrespectful to women that you would even ask me that question, do all that. As you very...
Hang on, y'all. I'm trying to report this. Just report it. Report it. Been leaning on a scam. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. What?
Hey, honey. I forgot the...
Oh, come on. I'm back now. This freaking thing.
Here pointed at your face, and we have this microphone here pointed at your mouth. So hey, what do you want to say? And you decide to keep talking and be like, this is so disrespectful to women that you would even ask me that question, do all that. As you very...
Without proper consent. But in the Hawk Tuah case, her friend literally asked him to post it, while also inquiring about where they could see the video in the future.
Okay.
Tim and BTV.
All right.
You said we better post that?
Yes. Post it.
You said we better post it. How did they catch you?
This is my brand new fast charger, y'all.
And even worse, the footage was released where
Charger my phone out. My brand new fast charger. I think my mom said 10 feet. What did she say? 10 feet? I think it's 10 feet. I think it's 10 feet. I think so. Yeah, she gave it to me last night. My brand new charger. It's a fast charger. I like this one. My other charger works. It's just very short. And they have little problems like slow charging and like the estimate time of time will be fully charged and all that. But it still works. Still charges. But it just has little problems.
makes it very clear that her friend was the one who asked for a more explicit line of questioning.
You gotta get a spicy one.
You want a spicy one? Did she not ask for a spicy question?
Wow.
If you go back and look, we asked relatively normal questions like, what makes you wifey material? And they took it a place.
Trying to play the victim. When you see this black man and I'm a poor little white girl, I know what's going on. I'm only 22. I'm so stupid and I'm a woman. Well, I don't know what's happening. Like, girl, go to hell.
Where somebody else would take it.
This is my wife. What makes me wifey?
What makes her wifey material?
That fat ass she got.
Only way to get over one is get under another. Amen. I'm not a pillow princess. You get me? Back shots.
So to me personally,
What?
my sympathy for her is very low.
What'd you
because
say?
not only did this song now have to disgrace my ears,
She said ketchup.
If she don't hawk to her, I don't talk to her.
Oh my
she
God.
really went into the Hawk Tuah bit. Well,
Yeah, a whole song about the whole song about what she says. Oh my god.
completely sober and aware of what she was doing. And she then sold merch, ran campaigns, had a successful podcast, and was on her way to becoming very wealthy. I guess what I'm trying to say is that viewing her as some sort of like naive child
I mean, Dan McGoley say catch me outside about that, then years later she's still popular off the goddamn thing.
actually continues to hurt her image more than anything. And before I show you guys the craziest part about how Hawk Tuah is currently making money, I actually want to show you guys how you can put some dope. Personally, I always hate taxes and fees, extra, see my mobile for details. And it's interesting because normally I do enjoy the Channel 5 platform. I think that Andrew normally has a way of disarming people with his polite tone, while also still subtly calling them out, like in a recent interview he did with Shia LaBeouf, where he questioned his drinking habits several times while not coming off like a dick.
I just noticed my personal experience, like when you're going
I
through
think like in his 30s, he look that bad. Gosh, really, he look horrible.
Yeah, because when you're drinking to cope with sadness, oftentimes it can spiral into something deeper. Yeah. Because you're just delaying processing of those sad.
How you going to Transformers saving the world to old dude? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just being with Disha now. Whatever, I don't really care. I'm just being a follower at this point, for this moment. Anyway, how old is Shia LaBeouf anyway? Because he did play in Transformers. I think like one or two of them. I can't remember.
Feelings for a long time, and eventually you're gonna get to that brick wall where you're like, I gotta face this shit. Yeah. Saying going to jail, like,
You gotta leave him alone.
Maybe if I wasn't drinking, that wouldn't happen. Like, I got
Gives a
shit.
fuck though. It's another experience.
Yeah, jail will be another adventure.
Okay,
Yeah,
still on
what are you gonna do?
drugs
It's
and
cool.
liquor. Like, what are we talking about? It's terrible advice.
He also recently got into it with that Look Maxa leader, Clavicular.
If you want to be completely disingenuous, that's fine with me. I guess there's just no point to continue.
Oh yeah, a
Take your
YouTuber
free time. Thank you.
guy. Clavicular.
Yep. But hey, when it came to Haktua, he put on the kid gloves, even allowing her to take a page out of Akash Singh's wife's book and blame all of the backlash on bots.
You know, the whole crypto scam controversy had a super negative impact on your fan base.
It definitely did. Like, I still get comments all the time about it, but I think it's like, mostly it's bots, I think, because nobody really cares anymore. But really all it is...
You know who cares? The people you scammed.
It's a bot.
And the lack of pushback is even more evident when he asks her what she is currently doing to make money.
So what are you doing for, money nowadays?
Let's see, I have my fanfics,
Yeah.
fanfics? Yeah.
What's fanfics?
Oh, you can post pictures of yourself on there, you can talk to people all day, but like, I think they gotta pay you to talk to you too, don't they? Orange.
Cheers.
I never heard that place. Cover this back real quick because I hate the ads. They get my nerves.
I have my fanfics,
Yeah.
fanfics? Yeah.
What's fanfics?
Oh, you can post pictures of yourself on there, you can talk to people all day,
Yo,
but
fully
like, I
charged.
think they gotta pay you to talk to you too, don't they? Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Maybe we should do that.
Do it.
Now, to be clear, Fanfix is advertised as a non-nudity website, but a lot of people actually use this as like an OnlyFans light, likely because of the stigma that comes with the name of that platform. Basically, they want the money to sell similar pictures without that label.
Did you see those tweets that went viral like over the past couple of days that said you had an OnlyFans?
Yeah, I heard something about that.
Not true.
No. I don't think I could ever do OnlyFans.
Yeah.
I mean, this is so weird to say. You gotta have something to sell before you can get on there. I'm nothing but back. So, I mean, they can leave me out of that shit.
And while she plays dumb, the way she has chosen to advertise her page is to bait people with sexual images of herself with provocative captions. Like even right here, she says, "Ready for me to release more feet stuff? Unlock this if you do." Now I have a feeling that I know who is funding her lifestyle.
Did you know what my toes are ranked on Feet Finder?
Tell me.
4 out of 5.
Whoa, what do you think the deduction of a point
What in the
was?
Dan Snyder?
Like how long my toes are, I'd say.
Yeah, that's...
Like she has obviously known about this feet phenomena for quite some time.
Worship my feet. Worship my feet. Worship my feet. I said
She worked for Dan Snyder because that sounds a lot.
worship my feet.
Like to me, I think that is almost freakier than selling nudies.
After everything's ended and, nobody wants to see me on the internet no more, they expect me to just jump on OnlyFans, make a quick buck, and be done with everything. I don't want to do that at
I don't know
all.
that you're a true American.
And the thing is,
What?
if Andrew
Wait.
wanted to take this
Shut up, dude, in the background.
approach to
True
this
American.
interview,
What? Shut up,
when
shut
he
up,
tries
shut up,
to
shut
get
up.
deep when talking about why
God.
people seek fame.
I have a theory it's because all fame and desire for fame is rooted in the fear of death. Existential anxiety about impermanence makes people want to seek fame as the closest thing to immortality.
Then why not also ask her about the pure irony in crying out about the guys who asked her sexual question that she welcomed, by the way, that in turn gave her this career and wealth beyond her wildest imagination, and then after she screwed that up, her turning around and sexualizing herself for a living once it all blew up in her face. Like, to me, that would be a much more compelling narrative on the life cycle of internet fame. I think Andrew does make good content, but for me, he really missed the mark on this one. And that is especially true when he runs a paywall news platform that prides itself on being unbiased. But either way, I want to know what you guys think.
I'm confused. What's going on here? Original video. She's like, yeah. No one mentioned. I'm glad I put them on a mention in here. No one mentioned because, like, I don't have time for people being mentioned. You know what I'm saying? I really don't.
Listen, this video was hilarious. From the AI images to him talking about Bob putting his ball juice in the lemonade. to
You're still on that?
Girl and her nonsense and trying to act like, I'm so stupid. I'm slow. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I'm a woman, and how dare you ask me those questions? I'm a lady. Like, girl, shut the hell up. And yeah, she's on OnlyFans apparently. So go, support her if you're interested in whatever she has to give. And put out
What?
there.
Tell us to support her,
There's
decent
that.
now.
Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think, and I'll see y'all the next time. Bye.
I'm not supporting nobody. I don't know. Nowhere I don't know what's going on that thing. All right, y'all. Please like and subscribe, y'all. And I'll see y'all later. Well, I'll be back.